BMW G310R, 2016 to 2020, review. Liquid-cooled, 4V, single-cylinder. The A2 license-friendly BMW G310R is arguably the German firm's most important bike to date. BMW wants to tempt new riders into motorcycling across the globe, and this is the machine they hope will draw them in. It's well built, light, easy to manage at low speed, and it even has a sporty side when you push it hard. But it's let down slightly by its clutch and gearbox at low speed. In 2021, this version of the R was replaced by the 2021 BMW G310R. Ride quality and brakes. The BMW's tubular steel frame is built for rigidity, durability, and to keep costs down. Shoving the motor right up the front of the bike has allowed BMW to fit a long die-cast ollie swing arm for less nervous, more sure-footed handling. An S1000RR look-alike front end features non-adjustable upside-down forks and an ABS-equipped radial mount four-piston biber caliper, biting a 300mm disc. The single rear shock is non-adjustable. The G310R has a low, friendly riding position, and with a seat height of 758mm, it's easy for the short riders to get their feet flat on the floor at a standstill. But the BMW still manages to have a big bike feel and spacious riding position, so if you're coming from a bigger bike, it doesn't feel like you're downsizing. Engine. The new 34 brake horsepower, 313 cubic centimeters, 4V single-cylinder power plant is fitted backwards, so the inlet is at the front and the exhaust at the back. BMW says the design allows a straighter, more efficient flow of air into the engine and lets the motor fit closer to the front wheel for better weight distribution. Twin camshafts and valve gear is based on the S1000RR, as is the Superbike's DLC, diamond-like coating, on the rocker arms and gudgeon pin. Reliability and build quality. BMW have kept costs down by designing and engineering the G310R at their HQ in Munich, but building it in India, with partners TVS. They're the third largest bike manufacturer in India and produce over 3 million machines a year, but the G310R isn't a rebadged TVS. It's uniquely BMW, built in a dedicated area of the Indian factory and armed with lots of clipboard-wielding BMW quality control staff. They're shipped to Germany once built and distributed around the world. Value versus rivals. The G310R isn't about the speed, luxury and technology you'd associate with big Beamers. It's been deliberately built down to a price to make it one of the best value mainstream restricted license machines out there, cheaper than its Japanese and European competition. Not only that, it only cost £500 more than a Honda CBR 125 learner machine and £200 than a snazzy Aprilia RS4 125 replica when launched. By 2021 the price had crept up to £4,785, though. Equipment. There's little to point to the fact this is a budget Beamer. The paint finishes are flawless, the plastics are nicely finished, and you get some snazzy equipment for your money: a multifunction LCD dash, an S1000RR aping front end, including non-adjustable upside-down forks, biber radial four-piston calipers, and Michelin Pilot Street radial tires. Specs. Engine size 313 cubic centimeters. Engine type liquid-cooled, 4V, single-cylinder. Frame type tubular steel. Fuel capacity 17 liters. Seat height 785 millimeters. Bike weight 158 kilograms. Front suspension 41 millimeters, non-adjustable USD forks. Rear suspension single rear shock, preload adjustable. Front brake 300 millimeters disc with four-piston radial caliper. Rear brake 240 millimeters single disc with single-piston caliper. Front tire size 110/70x17. Rear tire size 150/60x17. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption 85 miles per gallon. Annual road tax £47. Annual service cost £230. New price. Used price £3,000 to £4,000. Insurance group. How much to insure? Warranty term. Top speed and performance. Max power 34 brake horsepower. Max torque 21 ft-lb. Top speed 105 miles per hour. A quarter mile acceleration. Tank range 205 miles.